Hey everybody, it's your pal First Anime back again with another top 10 list for you all. Today, I'm talking about one of my favorite genres, Isekai. Shows where the main character gets super strong powers after they pass away from their old life. Before we dive into my rankings, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below so you always know when I put out new videos. And be warned, there may be some spoilers ahead, so watch out. Coming in at number 10 is a show called The Eighth Sun. Are you kidding me? Right off the bat, I gotta say the animation in this one looks pretty cheap. Our main guy dies from overworking himself too much and gets sent into a new fantasy world. But here's where it gets lame. He's instantly granted all the best magic and combat skills on a silver platter. That takes all the fun out of seeing a character grow stronger since he's already a badass from the beginning. Plus, the story and characters aren't that gripping either. Overall, this one feels more like a lazy cash grab than an actual well-made show. At number 9, we've got The Aristocrat's Otherworldly Adventure. In this one, our protagonist tries to save some girls from danger but ends up getting stabbed and dying instead. Then, he wakes up reborn as a noble kid in a new land. But it keeps getting more ridiculous from there. All the gods show up and individually give him superpowered blessings. By the end, he's basically a demigod. They piled on the ability so high that it ruins any sense of challenge or enjoyment watching him adventure. When a character is too overpowered from the start, it can really ruin the fun of an isekai story. Next at number 8 is my personal favorite, Reborn to Master the Blade. In this anime, the main character used to be a king who gets tired of his cushy royal life. So, in his next life, he wants a do-over as a nobody commoner where he can fully focus on sword training. But then a weird twist happens. He gets reborn as a smoking hot girl instead. No complaints from me, I say. She dedicates every day to honing her sword skills and fighting tough enemies. The animation and characters are really well done too. It's just so satisfying to see her hard work pay off after starting with nothing. Coming in at the halfway point of our list at number 7 is Wise Man's Grandchild. This main guy has it really good. He was raised by the all-powerful wizard Merlin himself. So, he grows up with natural talent for magic. But then, when he enters the magic school at age 15, he takes it to a whole new level. Now get this, he can use spells without even saying the incantations out loud. As if being Merlin's student wasn't enough of an advantage. Still, the character designs and fantasy world are creative. I gotta say that overall, if you crave some magic isekai anime, then you gotta watch Wise Man's Grandchild. At number 6, The Far Away Paladin. You'll never believe who adopts and raises our MC in this one. 3 freaking zombies. I mean, that's a new one even for the isekai genre as a whole. So, he grows up with a weird family of undead before having to explore the outside world on his own. Unfortunately, the main character himself isn't that compelling. But the idea of being raised by zombies adds an interesting twist at the least. Overall, it's a great watch for those who like zombies with an isekai twist. And coming in strong at number 5 is Knights and Magic. This one had me doing a double take because, get this, the main character is actually a boy. I mean, I would have sworn up and down that it was a girl. I mean, trust me bruh. Anyway, he was a robot otaku in his past life. Then, after dying, he gets reborn in a world with giant fighting mechs just like his favorite shows. Of course, his dream is to build his very own robot knights. Who doesn't want that? Even if I was a isekai, I would be thinking about building my robot empire, dude. The animation and soundtrack were top-notch. I gotta say that overall, if you're a fan of mech or want some cute MC, then you need to see Knights and Magic. At number 4, we've got the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. In his previous life, our hero was literally called the greatest killer who ever lived. So, naturally, after getting betrayed and murdered, he wants to reclaim that title in his new world. And with his insane assassination skills, he manages to do just that. The action scenes of him taking out baddies are super hype. I'm not even kidding, dude. I'd hate to get on this guy's bad side. That's for sure. And in third place is one of the most intense isekai out there. The Saga of Tanya the Evil. Holy moly. The main character Tanya is absolutely terrifying, dude. She's perfectly fine with war and actually seems to enjoy killing people a little too much. If you thought the other characters were strong, just wait until you meet this demon girl. I'd hate to be her enemy in the battle. The animation brings her psycho tendencies to life, and the soundtrack? Just listen. That's for sure, dude. Overall, if you want some action, fights, and drama, then you need to watch this anime. That brings us to the number 2 spot, which goes to the popular Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Our sad main guy in this one wasted his life as a lazy NEET gaming in his mom's basement. But when he saves someone from being hit by a truck, it ends up hitting him instead. Then, he's reborn as a baby, blessed with magic powers. Unlike the others so far, we get to see his full journey starting from scratch. It's incredibly satisfying to watch him go from crying baby to talented young wizard through hard work and training. And finally, coming in at a well-deserved number 1, the absolute best overpowered isekai in my list is the Eminence in Shadow. Holy moly, this guy Sid takes it to a whole new level. In his past life, he trained his body to incredible limits just so he could live out superhero fantasies. So, naturally, after dying, he's reborn with badass combat and stealth skills. But get this, he decides to pretend to be a total nobody in public, when really, he's secretly building an organization and taking down bad guys in epic fight scenes. And his iconic catchphrase, "I am atomic," just pumps me every time. The over-the-top action and isekai twist makes this a total blast to watch. Alright everybody, that concludes my list of the top 10 anime where the main character is reborn with unmatched strength and abilities. I hope you enjoyed my rankings and got some new shows to check out. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos from your favorite anime reviewer. Also, let me know in the comments what your number 1 favorite isekai is and why. And as always, feel free to share any other video ideas that you might have. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you all next time. Sayonara.